So guys, as you can see, this is my SCOBY, but it has produced a baby SCOBY on top of it, and that's what I'm trying to separate. I'm separating the new SCOBY from the old SCOBY because in this new kombucha tea I'm going to be making with you guys, I'm going to be using this new baby SCOBY that was formed. So what I'm doing is I'm putting away the new baby SCOBY in a jar so that I remain with the old SCOBY. The old SCOBY is this one, you see that is very browny. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a kombucha video. I'm going to be telling you how you can make kombucha tea from home without spending any single penny. Kombucha is well known for increasing libido. It is well known for increasing the wetness in women, but apart from that, kombucha has a lot of health benefits. It cures a lot of diseases. It prevents lots and lots of things. It helps in fertility. It helps in ovulation. It helps with a lot of things. So guys, please watch this video till the end so that you can know how to make your kombucha tea from home without spending any money. But before that, please, if you've not subscribed, or if this is your first time, please kindly, I'm begging you, kindly go ahead and click that red subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any video from me. Okay guys, let's proceed. So guys, to make kombucha, you don't really need a lot of things. You only need a few items, like I told you at the start of this video. First, you need boiled water, hot water, like this. Yeah, depending on how much you're going to make. So you need hot water. Next, you need a glass jar, and this is what I'm going to use. If you're going to make a lot, it means you need to get a bigger jar than this one. Then you must also get some tea. This is what I'm going to use. You can use black tea, green tea, whatever you decide to use works just perfect. Then you also need to get some SCOBY. Yes, this is the one I'm going to use, my new SCOBY. You saw how I got it at the start of this video. I showed you as I was removing it on my old SCOBY. So you're going to need some sugar, because we need the bacteria to be able to eat something, so sugar is necessary. We're gonna need a lot of it. You're also going to need some starter. For those of you who don't know what starter is some of the previous brewed kombucha. Yes, that's the starter. But if this is your first time making kombucha and you don't have any starter, don't worry. You can just go to the store and buy some kombucha, or at the shop, but please make sure that you don't buy flavored kombucha. Please buy plain kombucha. This is our hot water. This depends on how much kombucha you're going to make. So I'm going to put the tea leaves, my black tea, in the hot water. That will be enough. Next, I'm going to add in my sugar. And after that, I'm going to mix this. You mix the sugar until it is well dissolved. Guys, when making this kombucha tea, you need to mind about the amount of sugar you use, because you don't need to use a lot and you don't need to use a little bit of it. No, you need to use just enough. Don't use too little sugar, and again, please don't use a lot of it. So You just need to be careful when putting in your sugar. And as I told you, it all depends on how much kombucha you're going to make. So this is done. So guys, I'm filtering this as I'm putting it in my glass jar. After you're done with that, next is I'm going to put in my starter. You see the color I have with me here? Yes, that's how I wanted it. I wanted it in gold brown. It's golden brown. So after adding in my starter, what I'm going to do that, since it is still warm, it is not too hot, but it is still warm, and you wouldn't want to put your SCOBY in this warm kombucha tea. So what I'm going to do, this is what I personally do. I add in some clean water to make it cool, to cool it down at room temperature. But you can wait. You can only use hot water and you don't add in any water. You can wait for it like for 4 to 5 hours until it goes to room temperature. Now that I've put in cold water, I'm going to first test how it tastes before putting in my SCOBY, because I don't want to make any mistake with the SCOBY. Guys, this thing is so delicate. It lasts long, but again, if you don't handle it well, if you don't give it a clean environment. So after putting in that water, I'm going to go ahead and I test it to see if it is at room temperature. Yes guys, because you don't want to make any mistake while making this kombucha tea. This SCOBY has a long-lasting life, but again, if you don't give it a clean environment, or if you don't give it a well-maintained environment, it can perish quickly. So after making sure that the water is at room temperature, I'm going to get my SCOBY. This is it. I'm going to get it and I put it inside. Yes, let me show you. Yes, that's how it looks. So I'm going to put it inside. As I told you at the start of this video, most people think that kombucha tea is for only ladies. No, this thing helps both women and men. It boosts libido in both women and men. It has other health benefits. It reduces weight. Kombucha helps in strengthening the immune system. Kombucha helps in managing type 2 diabetes. Kombucha has a potential source of probiotics. Guys, this is something that you need to have at your home. Okay, this is how it looks like after putting in the SCOBY. The word SCOBY stands for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. It is ready now guys. I can keep this for like 5 days, then I start taking it, or you can take it up to 7 days, a week. It depends on what you want, but for me I prefer start taking it at around 4 to 5 days. But I'm not yet done. This is not yet finished. I'm going to seal it off with a cloth and rubber band. Yes, then I'm going to get rubber bands and yes, now this is completely ready. This is how it looks like. You need to place this where sunlight won't reach it. So guys, this is our end result. That's it for today, please. Thanks for tuning in, but please, if this is your first time or if you've not yet subscribed, kindly go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any uploads from me. Bye bye.